seems like everybody in my Twitter feed is setting up a Verus Coin miner. Whether they're setting it up on an old phone or building an amazing rig, they have all these fabulous pictures. I got some serious FOMO going on, so I figured I'd set it up. I knew at some point I was gonna do this, and I got a few comments from my last video about setting one up, and that's the push I need. So if you're like me and you might have some extra tech laying around, if you check in the drawer and there's an old cell phone, like me, this actually isn't an old cell phone. This is my crypto phone. I've been using this a lot, specifically just for crypto. But if you have an older phone and you want to try it out, why not? It's zero cost to get into it. Apparently this is profitable to mine, and that's what I want to see for myself. I'm not going to be setting up a rig because I see a lot of people picking up like 40, 50 phones at once to set up a beautiful rig. But for me, I don't think that's too practical. What I'm going to do is I saw that you can mine this using the Orange Pi device. So I'll be picking some of those up and seeing if I can stack them on top of each other. I definitely prefer to have low powered miners. I have quite a few gold shell box miners. I have the KS0 and obviously nodes. I have lots of nodes. I'm a node collector. My crypto closet is full of them. And this is just something else I can jump into that I can throw in there, and it doesn't consume a lot of power. So let's get to it. Let's start installing it. I'm going to do it on a Pixel 6 phone, and I'll walk you through those steps right now. Okay, so here's my phone. I'll just pop that up on the screen, and I'm going to go into the Google Play Store. We're going to look up the Verus box. So go ahead and click on install. We're going to also install the wallet. So that is the official wallet. I'm going to go ahead and install that right now. Get started. And now we're going to create a new wallet. So I'm just going to skip this part. You want to create a new wallet and then get your public address for the miner. So we have the wallet installed. We have the app installed. I'm just going to go ahead and launch it right now. And here we are at the main screen. So you get a bunch of information over here about the network hash rate, the difficulty, the coin supply, and so on. We can click on the supply section over here, and then we'll go to the 1 year. It's been doing pretty good in the last year, especially in this type of market. Now we're going to jump over into the tools section, and then we'll tap on mining. And now we're going to download the miner onto our phone. So I'm going to click on the download button over here. It's going to jump over to the Verus website, and we're going to be downloading the APK file. This is from the official website, so there's going to be a little bit of trust there. But then once again, you want to make sure that you are completely fine with what you're downloading onto your phone. So it's an unknown app. Again, you want to make sure that you're okay with installing apps from unknown sources. I'm downloading this, and this is coming directly from the Verus website. I'll just click on install and let that install here. Okay, now that app is installed. And this is why I'm suggesting using an older phone. Maybe wipe the phone completely before you even start with this, just in case. Now that the miner is installed, we can go ahead and modify the settings. I'm going to click on add settings, and this is where you're going to be configuring your miner. So here we are inside the miner settings. You're going to configure this based on your own preferences. I'm going to be using a lot of default settings here. So setting name, I'm going to leave as is. The miner name, I'm going to leave as is. For CPUs, I'm not going to use all cores because I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. I'm going to use 6 of my 8 cores, and then wallet address, you're going to be putting your own wallet address in here. And then under the pool section, there is plenty of pools to choose from. You're going to use whatever is best for you. I'm going to go to custom because I'm going to be using somebody I follow on Twitter, and that's the cloudco.io website. Okay, and then you can see that we have a mining pool. This is the one I'm going to use. Again, use whatever you'd like. Okay, and for parameters, I'm going to be leaving as is. Monitoring and everything else I'm going to be leaving as is. Temperature control, I'm very interested in seeing how hot this actually gets. Right now I'm leaving everything off, but if this pipes up quite a bit, I'm going to be turning on some of these settings. That's pretty much it from there. I'm going to go ahead and click on save. Okay, so we have everything pre-configured in here. All you have to do now is just tap on start and say okay, and we're ready to proceed. We're going to let this run in the background by clicking on allow, and now we have our miner up and running. It's a little, all right, let me just wipe off those fingerprints. How's that look? Okay, that's much better. It looks like we are now connected and we are mining. 1.6 mega hash. That's what I'm getting right now. I'm gonna leave this and let this go and see where it goes. So that's up and running. Next up, what I wanna do is use the Orange Pi device, which is this one right over here. If this is profitable, I'll be adding it to Project 100K, and we'll see where it goes. I'll provide all the links in the description below. I hope you found this quick guide useful. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.